Good evening, Americans. My name is Charlie McWitty,
And I'm Finn Ankerman.
and tonight we focus on the presidential election, which has been heating up as we get closer to Election Day.
It's been looking real tense so far, and it's been whittled down to two primary candidates, who are, as many Americans would describe them, as youthful as they are wise.
The race between Republican candidate Robin Banks and Democrat Fred Chester has been neck and neck according to a recent poll showing voter projection.
Indeed it is, Charlie. Earlier in the day, we had some reporters stop and interview the candidates and their running mates. This is what they had to say.
Mr. Banks, as a successful businessman and politician, what do you plan to do to better this country?
Well, I had a couple startups about 10 to 15 years ago, and I gathered some really good ideas. First off, I'm gonna adjust the tax code to help my fellow I'm gonna make the middle class pay more. I might adjust the taxes to benefit some people.
Okay. And speaking of your success 10 years ago, would you mind enlightening the audience of what you were doing between 1977 and 2016?
No, I would not.
Well, we noticed the gap in your resume for about 40 years. Could you please tell the audience what that was?
I was doing good, hard on it. Good hard work.
Can you tell us what that was, or why not?
I signed an NDA.
Mr. Richard Tater.
Oh, call me Dick. Dick for short.
All right. Mr. Dick Tater.
That's me.
$1 million question here. How do you and Mr. Banks plan to change America?
You see, me and Richard, we go so far back, so many years. He brought me on as a business associate, and I know whatever he's been doing since then, whatever we've been doing together, it's been great. And whatever we do together now is going to be with the people of America. And so whatever that's going to be, it's going to be even better than what we've been doing. He's such a great guy, He reminds me of my uncle. See, back in the day.
Congress Chester, how in touch with
Can you speak up a little bit? My hearing's bad.
My apologies. How in touch with the
Get it louder.
How in touch with the youth of America would you say you would be?
Why are you yelling at me?
With all due respect, sir, you asked me to speak louder.
I did.
Yes, so you can hear my question.
What question?
How in touch with the youth of America would you consider yourself to be?
The youth.
The youth of America?
The youth of America's touching me.
No, sir, that's not.
Why are the little kids touching me?
That's not the question.
What was the question?
How in touch with the youth of America would you?
I'm too tired for this. I want to take my nap.
Mr. Chester!
Cut.
And then I took that ball, I caught it, and I ran like hell to the top of the hill. And that's how I met my wife.
Mr. Tater. You didn't answer my question.
What was the question?
How do you and Mr. Banks plan to change America?
You see, America is a constantly changing country. It's such a beautiful country. You can see back here, it's a beautiful country. Ever since the Revolutionary War, we've been changing. We won that war, and then we continued changing, and even after we beat the Brits. Them Brits, we don't like them. Yeah.
Mr. Papa Joel, how would you say your experience as the governor of Alaska has prepared you for this election?
Well, as governor of the fair state of Alaska, I learned a lot about how to effectively govern that I think can... Sorry, give me a moment. Yeah? Fred went for a nap. He's not waking up. You're saying I have to run now? Oh boy. You're saying I can speak to you without holding my hand on my ear? You're saying I can stop saying everything out loud? You're saying I need to stop talking now? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. Hi, you were saying...
I'm sorry, Mr. Joel, did you just say you will be the one running as a Democratic candidate?
Who told you that?
Well, isn't that shocking? For the first time in American history, a candidate's running mate is taking over the duties as a presidential candidate.
This is definitely a very surprising twist this late in the election, but it's one that certainly won't change what I'm voting for.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I'm sure as hell not voting for titled old Joe.
Well, hang on there, man. I'd rather have him as a president than a
Oh
criminal.
my God, are you doing
Yeah,
this again?
Mr.
Again,
Banks has no
hired us
record
to
of
be
his
so many
business
times.
for 39 years.
He
His company did
he
not
was
exist
cleared
until
of all
2016.
crimes brought against him. Show me the proof that he's a criminal.
There are photo images and document proof of him being involved in the Washington bank robbery of '06.
Those are clearly all fabricated to try and slander him.
His name is literally Robin Banks.
Okay, all right.
Well,
You're
he's
not even
built a
listening,
career
like, to what I'm
as a
saying.
criminal,
You're just denying
and you
facts
want
and
to
just-
elect him as your